Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and this is your weekly love reading. All right. So, if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, you are automatically entered to win my giveaway. I randomly do, well, not even randomly, but yeah, I guess kind of randomly. I do subscriber giveaways. I just recently did a 200 subscriber giveaway, and now we are working on the 500 subscriber giveaway. So again, if you do want to be entered to win, all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Super easy. Definitely follow me on Instagram. All of my social media links, emails, links, sorry, everything that you need is in the description box down below. But definitely follow me on Instagram because I do actually announce the winners over there on Instagram, okay? Plus, I do extra little games over there. So, with that being said, we're going to get into the big old spiel, right? The long spiel. If you're new here, I do advise you to go through the intro a few times. For those of you, though, that have been my subscribers from day one, which has been a couple of months, I appreciate all of your support. And I have provided timestamps for you guys if you do want to bypass the intro, okay? Let's see. So, with all of my social media links in the description box, my email is also in the description box. My email address is FireStarPassion@gmail. If you are interested in a personal reading, I have one appointment available this month, and then I will be closing my books. Um, so just so you guys know, there might be a chance that I might not be able to take any more personal readings this month, but I will open them back up in, what are we, in May, in June, okay? So again, I'll let you guys know probably by the time I upload the Sagittarius video. So if you guys need to check in, just check in on the Sag video, all right? Let's see what else. So yeah, my email address. Also, I do offer extendeds, which is the second half of all of my general readings, which are here on YouTube. In the extended, we get into more details. So if you feel like this video resonates for you and this message was for you, then the extended is offered for you. Is also I cannot speak. Is also available to you. All right, my Scorpios, which means I offer my extendeds for $5. I do use PayPal, so send me over the $5 via PayPal. As soon as I receive the payment, I will send you the link within 24 hours. And again, it's just the other half of this video. Okay. All right. Also, you guys, I'm not a fortune teller in any way, shape, or form. I'm not here to predict your future. I'm simply giving you a higher perspective of looking at things. Yes, that's right. A higher understanding, a deeper knowledge. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the rules. Rule number one, gender is fluid, right? So, masculine and feminines are energies and energies only. We all possess masculine and feminine energies within us. Now, clearly, with like everything in life, it is about the equal balance, and it's always a struggle to balance the energies, but that is goal, okay? Just with like everything, it's about the equal give and take, the equal balance, all right? Let's see. Rule number two, you guys, rule number two is time is irrelevant here on my channel. Divine timing and our understanding of timing are totally two different things. Yes, I can say soon, fast, slow, may take time, but again, I will not give specific dates or times in my videos, okay? Rule number three, relationship statuses do not apply here. All right. Okay. And why? Because I don't care what society has labeled you. There's a lot of 3D unions and there's also a lot of 5D unions, which are unions that are divinely guided. And because of that, we can be in a separation, but still be in union and not understand why we have a connection or a energy pull towards somebody. Okay. So this is why relationship statuses just don't apply here. Rule number three, actually, rule number four. What am I talking about? Rule number four, you guys, is energy is fluid, okay? Scorpio, if you feel like the roles in this reading should be switched, just switch the roles. Also, cross watchers. Yep, rule number five. This is for you. Cross watchers, if you are here for a Scorpio, I will be incorporating you into this reading so that when we do talk about the cross watcher, I will actually be referring to you. So this is not only a reading for my Scorpios, but this is a reading for their watcher, right? Also, too, it's important, cross watcher, to remember because the energy is fluid, the roles can be switched or reversed. And also, too, as the cross watcher, just understand that that energy is fluid. Same thing, Scorpio. Understand energy is fluid. All right. So, with that being said, the last thing I have to say before we get into your reading, Scorpio, is I do not tolerate negativity. Okay. I can accept criticism. I will not take that as negativity. However, if you are negative to any of my followers, I will delete you, block you, or just delete your comment, okay? I do not accept negative vibes here. Positives vibes only, please. This is a healing channel, all right? This is a healing channel. So we are going to dive into the shadow work that needs to be done to make you a unioned individual, union on the inside, so that you attract a union partner. And what I mean by union is balanced, okay? All right, with that being said, I have already pre-shuffled off of camera, set intent into my Scorpio and their person of interest. And we are going to be tapping a look, we're just going to be tapping into you guys. We're going to be tapping into you, Libra. Wow, Scorpio, you might be dealing with Libra. Scorpio, we are going to be tapping into your energy as well as the cross watchers energy. So anything on this side will be your energy, all right, Scorpio, and anything on this side will be the cross watchers energy. Again, it can be switched. Take what you need to. Don't make things fit. Let me know in the comments down below how it resonates for you. With that being said, let's get into our reading, Scorpio. All right, we're going to start with your energy. We are going to be using the Muse Tarot for your energy. We're going to be tapping into first what it is that you actually want, need, yearn, and desire, right? What it is that you are craving. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios, please. What is it they're currently yearning, craving? And of course, Scorpio too, this can be something that you might not even realize you're wanting or craving, okay? Because divine understanding is different from our understanding, all right? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios, please. What is it that they are currently craving, yearning, and wanting? It's too many cards, but I will take them into consideration. We have the Eight of Voices and the Four of Inspiration. I am going only for one card for each energy, okay? So with the Eight of Voices and the Four of Inspiration, I'm really feeling this sense of a lot of my Scorpios have really been trapped in their thoughts. It's important to understand, Scorpio, that when you are trapped in your thoughts, when you cannot get out of that depressing mind state, it's because you have basically put yourself in those restraints. You have made yourself the prisoner, okay? So it's important to understand that sometimes seeking outside help, friendships, family members, somebody else to just kind of help get your mind off of that. When you consume your thoughts with negativity, they tend to consume. I literally, if you have a thought in your head that's negative, excuse me, my throat chakra. If you have one thought that's negative, before you know it, if you allow that negative thought to really, bury a hole in your head or bury a hole in your thoughts, or even just nestle itself and get comfortable in your mind space, that thing is going to grow. All right. And then you're going to have more negative thoughts because that energy in your head is just going to radiate. Right. So again, cards come out for a reason. So that was meant for somebody, maybe not all of you guys. All right, Scorpio. With that being said, again, what is it that you are currently craving, yearning, and wanting, needing, and desiring? Show me, Spirit, what I need to see. Interesting. So I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, bottom of the deck, the Star in reverse. So I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, you guys have literally been like center of attention. You've had a lot of attention on you. You've just been, again, a Scorpion, right? My Scorpios. So I really feel like a lot of my Scorpios have just been in this energy of fast movement, relationships happening fast, business opportunities happening fast, just a lot of fast opportunities when it comes to love, romance, a little bit of everything, right? And so with the Chariot here in reverse, I really feel like a lot of my Scorpios are just getting like this vibe of just wanting things to be a little bit slower. Not so forced. You just want everything to kind of happen, but happen in a kind of more of a slow pace, not necessarily really slow or anything, just slowed down. All right. Like a slowed down, not so forceful kind of energy. Again, I just feel like a lot of my Scorpios have been dealing with this like push from divine, this fast motion to just things to happen. Right. So again, a lot of my Scorpios are just craving this sense of just kind of taking a step back, not having that push, and again, taking and enjoying the moments and savoring the moments. All right. With the Star at the bottom of the deck, this just makes me really feel like you've had a lot of recognition. You've been really, wishing for some things. A lot of things happen. And now you really, honestly, you're just kind of a little tired of it. All right. So what is it that Spirit is currently teaching you, my Scorpio? All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpio and what it is that you are teaching them, divine. What is it that they are currently learning, Spirit? Wow, the Ace of Inspiration. So I feel like, honestly, look at this, bottom of the deck, Page of Voices, all right? So I really feel like Spirit is really kind of pushing you a lot when it comes to creativity for a reason. This is why you feel that push, that nudge, everything just feels really fast for you. Because honestly, it's like Spirit's just kind of giving you all these downloads, all these ideas. And so for you, Scorpio, it's very easy for you to accept them. And it's like, you don't have to really be analytical to things that come into your passions, your creativities, because automatically it's just like it happens for you. So there's not a whole lot of practicality behind the things that really get you going. Okay. And what I'm referring to here is like things when it comes to attraction, temptation, creativity, working on projects, just that kind of thing. So I do feel like Spirit is going to use that to really get you going. Okay. And with the page of voices here on the bottom of the deck, this makes me feel like they are going to use somebody, and if not somebody, something that you are truly, truly passionate about. And they're going to kind of wake you up with some form of mental clarity. Okay. What that is, I don't know. We will clarify. I like to pull my Scorpio, your energy, in 4 different cards. We're going to be looking at one, what it is that you're wanting, yearning, needing, and desiring. We're going to be looking at what it is that Spirit is teaching you. We're also going to look at how you see the person that you are here for, how you feel for them, and then vice versa with the cross watcher. Cross watcher, we're going to do the same thing with you, okay? When it gets into clarifying, I will clarify after I have the 4 cards for you and the 4 cards for you, cross watcher, all right? But again, Scorpio, I just feel like you've been pushed around in life, kind of is how you feel, and not taken advantage of, just pushed. And it's like you didn't realize it, or maybe some of you guys do realize it. It was a divine push, okay? But I do feel like there's something that's going on, and Spirit's trying to use something that you're very passionate about to get you to wake up and to realize something, to have some type of clarity and mental clarity about something you're not seeing, all right? So again, we're going to clarify in a minute, but I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up, okay? So let's take a look at your person. Let's see what it is that your person is currently feeling, what it is they're wanting, yearning, desiring, and needing. And we're also going to take a look at what it is that Spirit is teaching them, all right? Cross Watcher, this is for you. Here we go, all right? Cross Watcher. So Cross Watcher, what is it that you are currently yearning? What is it that you're currently wanting, needing, and desiring, all right? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Cross Watcher, the person that is here for my Scorpio. The Princess of Pentacles, interesting enough. So honestly, yeah, bottom of the deck, wow, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, right? So I feel like for you, cross watcher, all right, Scorpio, this is your person I am talking to, okay? It might feel a little bit different for you guys. I have incorporated cross watchers into my videos. All right, so again, cross watcher, I really feel like for you, there was something that you did not get, all right? There was something that you did not manifest. And it's this sense of like, not fully understanding the steps that come behind manifestation. It's like you heard the word manifestation and you thought that if you just said something enough, you would get what you wanted. And I feel like you did get what you think you wanted, but once you got it, it just wasn't what it really was, cracked out to be or cracked up to be, okay? So when it comes to what it is that you are yearning, wanting, and desiring, you're almost wanting to understand the process of manifestation. I don't necessarily think that you're asking for it in that way, but it's this sense of craving, okay, hey, a little bit of adolescence when it comes to manifestation. I feel like for you, in the same sense that Scorpio has kind of gotten what they've wanted in this energy, it's the same thing kind of with you. I feel like you have had a lot of opportunities when it comes to love. And because of this, it's kind of like you want to kind of step back from manifesting so much, okay? Yeah, most definitely. So let's take a look at what it is that Spirit is currently trying to teach you, Cross Watcher. Spirit, what do you have for my Cross Watcher? What are you teaching my Cross Watcher? What are they currently learning? Show my Scorpios what my Cross Watchers are currently going through. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see. 2 of Cups. Interesting enough. Divine is using a separation to wake your person up, okay? Cross Watcher, yeah, that's right. There's a disunion that is taking place. Now, whether this disunion is within you, Cross Watcher, or within a union with a person, we will tap into it and clarify. But definitely, Spirit is using a disunion to wake you up and to teach you something. What is it? The things that you have manifested, right? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The things that you aren't happy that you manifested. So again, Cross Watcher, I just feel like you manifested things and you didn't understand the process when it came to manifesting. So when you basically got the things that you manifested, you were like, wait, hold up. It's not what it was expected to be. It's not what it was cracked up to be. So it's this sense of you manifested, but it wasn't what you wanted, all right? Or what you thought you wanted, for better understanding, for better, All right, so let's tap back into my Scorpio's energy, all right? All right, my Scorpios, how do you see this person, all right? How do you see my cross watcher? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpio and how they see this cross watcher. Spirit, show me what I need to see. So I feel like when you see them, you honestly, Scorpio, it's like they walked away from you. And when they walked away from you and they weren't like afraid to even look back. Like, and honestly, I feel this energy that they walked away from you very strongly and they didn't even look back. But more importantly, I feel that I'm getting like this message that you're like, what the hell? You walked away from me, but you won't walk away from what you're in. So I feel like there's a third party situation without even really getting into this, just from this card alone, in the way you see them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you look at them and you're like, seriously, you walked away from me and I know I didn't treat you like that, but yet you're with that person and you're going to allow them to do that to you and you're not going to even walk away. That's that feeling I'm getting with this card, okay? Bottom of the deck, yeah, hello, two of voices in reverse, two opposing forces. I feel like it's this disunion over here, but yeah, people bumping heads. And it's not even about people bumping heads. This is this two of swords. This two of swords energy in reverse is like, look, Scorpio, there is something going on within you, okay? Not your partner here. This is about you, Scorpio. There is something going on within you and within your union within, all right? Because in order to have a union in the 3D, you have to have a union on the inside. And this card is telling me that you are your worst enemy here. You are fighting yourself. There's two opposing forces. So I really feel like strongly, and we'll kind of, if it doesn't come out here in this reading, in the extended, we'll get into it if I need to, if I feel like it's really strongly like encouraged to like tap into this. But I honestly, it's like a mix up either between passion and love, or thinking what love is and actually manifesting what love is. You get what I'm saying? Like there's bumping of inner sides in like inner difficulties inside. Does that make sense? Like there's something bumping heads in within you. All right. So yeah, and that would make sense why even this, you're still like projecting outward, like, dude, you walked away and you're headed to that. Like, why aren't you walking from that? Well, also too, that's because there's two forces within you that can't make sense of it because they're arguing, because they're bumping heads. So if you can't make sense of it inside, how are you going to make sense of what happened here? You get what I'm saying? You have to look at it from a higher perspective. Clearly, that's what this channel is. All right. So how do you feel about my cross watcher, Scorpio? Deep down inside, the feelings that you don't necessarily even really speak to anybody about. You know what I'm saying? You may speak to a few people, but not everybody. Wow, the four voices. Interesting enough, okay? Sorry. Interesting enough, the Four of Voices is actually a beautiful card. I really feel like with this Four of Voices, when it comes to feeling for this person, Scorpio, you are really reflecting, all right? And it's almost like this fixation on this person, okay? Maybe it's unexplainable. There could also be a disunion within you that would explain why you have this attachment to this person. Again, it could be because it's a divine contract and it's not within your understanding or within your capability. And again, this is why it's important when I say divine timing and our understanding of timing are not the same thing, because divine has already created our path before we have even walked it. So it's this sense of, okay, who are you to try to make things work in this path, in this divine path of yours? And who are you to say, how this path should be if the path was already written? So again, we do go against things that were divinely guided and we kind of don't understand. So this is that perspective I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to get you to open up from a different perspective so that you can maybe possibly see what it is that you need to work on. Of course, because without the union within, there is no union on the out, right? But This card, like I said, is beautiful in its own way because it is in the upright. So this fixation and this stagnation is actually needed. This is taking that step back so that you can get your shit together and figure out why you didn't get the mental clarity you needed, why you didn't have the better judgment, or why you can't understand what this connection is, okay? So this almost taking that step back, again, is to reflect and to try to figure out not necessarily what went wrong, because of course, if somebody's not communicating with you, or if you feel like you can't get the answers you need, it's again because this person's not going to give it to you, but also more importantly, because you're not understanding it on the inside, okay? And actually all the answers you seek are on the inside, not on the outside. That's kind of like what that Two of Swords is all about. In the reverse, it's about looking outward for the answers instead of inward, okay? But yeah, Scorpio, honestly, I feel like you're fixated on this person, but you're not fixated on this person. And cross-watcher, don't get all stuck up with it. They're not fixated on you because they're obsessed with you. They're fixated on you because they're trying to fix their inner workings, and they're not understanding what is going on in this unbalance within them. They're not understanding why they keep having this connection to you. They can't explain why they think of you. So again, cross-watcher, don't get it twisted. It's not that they are literally stuck on you. It's just that they are trying to make sense of this feeling, okay? And at the same time, my Scorpio, you are trying to fix this unbalancing that you feel within you. This something doesn't feel right, right? You don't know what it is. You can't explain it, but it's just not right. Something's not right. That's what I'm talking about, okay? This is that unbalance within you. Bottom of the deck, we do have, bam, the Two of Materials. Scorpio, I feel like a lot of you guys, it's really hard for you guys to, like, say, for example, somebody breaks up with you and ghosts you. It's very hard for you to adapt to that all of a sudden no longer having somebody in your life. All right. And it doesn't have to even be this connection or this person, you know what I'm saying, that I'm talking about. This can be with anything in life. You lose a job you don't know how to handle. It's like you get really depressed. But then all of a sudden when something happy happens or something positive happens, you're so low in the negative because you haven't handled what's thrown at you very easily that it's really hard for you to come up. So even in the positives, you're not fully enjoying the positives where it should be. It's, again, the unbalancing. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is being very unbalanced. Again, this is that feeling, right? Two opposing forces, feeling unbalanced. Yeah, it's making sense, Scorpio. All right. Clearly, let's take a look at your person, see how they see you, see how they feel for you, all right? Cross-watcher, here we go. Cross-watcher, how do you feel about my Scorpio? How do you see my Scorpio? All right, so let's focus on seeing. How do you see my Scorpio? Cross-watcher, how do you see my Scorpio? Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Show me what I need to see when it comes to my cross-watcher and their Scorpio, how they see this Scorpio. The King of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. So I feel like when they see you, honestly, they don't really know, okay? They're unsure and they're unclear here. With the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is telling me there was a lot of, it's like there was a lot of passion in the connection, clearly. There was a lot of fun times. There was a lot of attraction. Oh man, was there a lot of attraction? There was a lot of passion in this connection, period. Okay, period. But more importantly, I'm feeling that it was just a lot of burden. So I feel like, again, because you're having a hard time adapting to situations or, you know, the negatives and positives of life, things that are thrown at you, it's like it created a lot of burdens in the connection, right? Again, it's like you have positive positive things that happen in the connection and then bad things, right? So it's like you're carrying around the weight of the good and the bad. And that's how this connection feels. So when they see you carrying the burdens of this cross-watcher not clarifying, not being clear with you. Cross-watcher, what I'm trying to say is that you honestly see this person as someone carrying around the burdens of the mistakes you made, straight up. Scorpio, I don't think I need to be any clearer. All right, so we know how you see my Scorpio. How do you feel about them, cross-watcher? Like deep down inside, how do you truly feel about them, all right? The shit you're not explaining, the shit you're not clarifying, all right? Maybe the things that you're not even clear about. How do you truly feel about my Scorpio? Spirit, how does my cross watcher feel about my Scorpio? Too many cards, but you guys know me. I am going to take them into consideration, okay? Wow. So interesting enough, there's a lot of love here for you, Scorpio. All right, cross watcher. Clearly, there's the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here in this connection. Now, Scorpio, whether this was the love that you gave them or the love they gave you, there was love in this connection. I honestly feel like this love is coming from you, though. They felt the power of love with you. All right, they felt love. Maybe they didn't realize it during the connection, but at some point they felt love, and they know that this power of love is there. All right, so there is love in this connection. There's also the Strength card, so I do feel like cross watcher, you're really strong when it comes to love. All right, you love hard. Maybe this is why you walked away, or maybe this is why you pulled away. Also, to cross watcher, there could just be a disunion within you, because we also do have the Two of Pentacles. So again, remember what I was saying for both of you guys, Scorpio and cross watcher. If you're not in union within yourself as an independent, you will not have a union within a couple, within a union, a physical union. In that same way, it's like, if you are in your negative, right? If you are unbalanced on the inside, and the Two of Pentacles is all about being unbalanced, not being adverse, not changing, not being able to handle what's thrown at you, okay? Because you're unbalanced. Again, you may be unbalanced, cross watcher, but for a different reason than my Scorpio is. But bottom of the line is when this unbalance happens, you as a solo cross watcher, if you are unbalanced, it doesn't matter what you want, you are only going to attract an unbalanced female or male. Makes sense? You're only going to attract an unbalanced counterpart. Doesn't matter if they're soulmate, karmic, twin flame or not. If you're unbalanced, they're going to be unbalanced, because this is what it's like we end up attracting what we are. Makes sense? In a weird way. And it's not necessarily what we are, it's the energy we're in, okay? So since there's a disunion within you, there's a disunion within your partner. That's just the way it works. Same thing with you, Scorpio. If you're in disunion, you're going to attract a disunioned partner. All right. So I do feel like, honestly, cross watcher, you're really strong when it comes to love and loving. And honestly, you are their counterpart. The Emperor is here. Okay. So hopefully we'll see the Empress. And of course, it would be divine. But yeah, this is a strong counterpart. Honestly, Scorpio, this person has the potential to be the emperor, to be your emperor. And I do feel like they do want to be that emperor. I just don't know if this emperor is with you. So we are going to clarify and find out, okay? We'll see what's going on. All right, cross watcher, how do you truly feel about my Scorpio deep down inside? The things you don't expose, the things you aren't clear about. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. The Temperance in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment. So the Temperance in reverse is telling me there wasn't a reconciliation, or there hasn't been a reconciliation, okay? You are their wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is here. This is what's grounding them. And I feel like, Scorpio, honestly, this is why you're connected to them. But cross watcher, this person is your wish fulfillment. It's like maybe you haven't acknowledged it 100%, but it's here. It's grounding you to hold on to this person. Even for you, cross watcher, to click on this video because you were interested in my Scorpio, right? So they're your wish fulfillment. They are what you want. But there's a disunion, so it's going to be hard for you to go after or even communicate with this person and be clear with them where you're at. Scorpio, a decision was not made to reconciliate for a reason, okay? There's clearly something going on with this person. This is why this person walked away from you. Cross watcher, but I do know that you're clearly thinking about why you didn't reconciliate, and it has you going crazy because this person is your wish fulfillment. So Scorpio, the way this person feels for you, they know that you are everything, okay? You are everything they want when they think of love. But there's something holding them back from reconciliating with you. There's something that is just not quite right. And I honestly feel like it's this disunion, all right? Straight up. And maybe they felt the disunion within you. And so this kind of created this wait, let me back up. Let me ghost them. Let me just leave them. Okay, and maybe it's not a ghosting situation. Maybe it's just a disunion within the 3D, in a relationship. Somebody pulled back. You get what I'm saying? It's still this sense of not having mental clarity and not reconciliating, not reuniting, all right? But filling this 9 of Cups, filling this connection, filling this need and yearn and wanting of this connection of fulfillment when it comes to you, Scorpio. All right, cross watcher. All right, Scorpio, I hope that makes a little bit of sense. Let's break it down and let's clarify, all right? And then we'll get into overall advice from Spirit when it comes to the overall energy of this connection, as well as overall oracle for you, Scorpio. Cross watcher, if you want your oracle, you are going to have to go to your zodiac sign or your, zodiac signs within your chart, all right? Actually, hermetic deck, sorry. All right, Spirit, what is it that you are teaching my Scorpio? What is it with this inspiration, this Ace of Inspiration, this power of creativity? What is it that you are teaching them? Please clarify. The 3 of Pentacles, how to actually begin manifestation. Wow, the Queen of Cups. When it comes to this disunion with love, right? The Princess of Wands, yeah. I feel like, honestly, for some of my Scorpios out there, yeah, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? There's the couple. So I really feel like this slow, like this wanting this slow, all this fast stuff that came in. Honestly, I feel like this connection was manifested really quick. Okay, for whoever this resonates with, it was like a really fast connection. It was a really powerful connection. It was really passionate, definitely passionate, right? Again, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in the upright. This individual, Scorpio, knows that you are their person or feels this draw to you. They know that they would love to have you and wish for you and they want you. Okay, now where they're at right now as far as taking initiative, we'll have to find out. But I do feel this sense that they know you're special. They know that you could potentially be a life, like a long-term commitment, right? Long-term, long goals, right? Of course, though, we do have the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is telling me, my Scorpio, that there is a disunion within you. And this person can pick up on it, okay? Interesting enough, though, you guys are mirroring each other because this person has a disunion. That's right, cross-watcher, you have a disunion as well. So judging them for this disunion when you have it as well is kind of why you guys are mirroring each other, right? But this slow movement is because you feel like maybe this connection happened so quick, so you fell really hard. So when whatever happened in the disunion, you're feeling that and you just don't want to feel that again. So this is why you're like, I want to move slow. So Spirit is actually going to use creativity, right? That thing that had you falling so quick, Scorpio, that passion, that intensity, that attraction, that intimacy, that spark, right? Spirit's going to use that spark, all right, to get you to manifest with the 3 of Pentacles, a new beginning. Why? I don't know. So let's clarify a little bit more. So there's something, and you know what I really honestly feel like it is? I do want to clarify a little bit more because I want to know what this new beginning is, but just so that you kind of understand and you know how to kind of handle it. But again, I'm feeling like there's something that there's this passion, this creativity that's going on that's being kind of coming out of nowhere, kind of referring to that fast moment too, in a sense. It's like this power comes out of nowhere and you have this idea all of a sudden to go after something or to do something. This is what's going to create this new beginning, whatever this new beginning is that you want, right? It will be manifested. You will take the first steps towards it. I feel like you want a new beginning when it comes to a passionate connection, straight up. But at the same time, it's weird because you want to slow down and Spirit's going to manifest something for you. So we'll see what it is. Spirit, why is the 3 of Pentacles here? What is it? Strength. Interesting. So I feel like that's what this is. Honestly, I feel like you were taught strength by this person, Scorpio. Straight up. Come on. What is this new passionate beginning? Strength. Boundaries. All right. I apologize if my connection's really slow. Here in the Houston area, we are having some storms. So if there is any interruption, I do apologize in the connection, okay? But yeah, Scorpio. So Spirit is going to use this creativity, this spark, maybe this relationship, whatever it is that really has you feeling ignited. They're going to use that to create manifestation and strength. All right. Manifestation with strength. You need that strength to manifest what you want. All right. Yeah, so everything else I pretty much know. I do want to clarify the temperance, this non-reconciliation. I want to find out what it is, cross-watcher, why you feel like my Scorpio over here is not taking action towards mental clarity. What is it that you're seeing when it comes to this lack of action, and why aren't you taking any steps towards reconciliation, all right? So Spirit, why is this King of Swords here? Please show me what I need to see, and my Scorpios what they need to see when it comes to this King of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords. That would make sense. So I feel like, honestly, the reason there's no mental clarity, honestly, between you two is because this Ten of Swords in reverse. There has been an ending to a lot of mental, I like to call this the mind of maniacs. This is where, like, you've literally just oppressed yourself in so many ways. Not even oppressed, because oppressing, this is more like literally mental abuse, straight up mental abuse. A lot of thoughts that literally have kept somebody held back, right? So cross watcher, I feel like all these thoughts that you've had have literally stopped you from communicating. But there is an ending to this. This is the completion of this, right? The Ten of Swords is all about a completion when it comes to this ruin, this mental state of feeling just fucked, right? Scorpio, this is why they have not been clear with you, because their mind has been a clusterfuck of fucks, all right? Straight up. I don't think I can get any straighter than that. So why is this reconciliation not happening? If this Ten of Swords is in the end, if it's in completion, and look where it came out. That is the Two of Cups in the upright. That is union. So honestly, this person's in a third-party situation. They want a union with you, clearly, right? And I can't believe it flew out here. That's just so interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing that is slowing you down is not having this union, and it landed on your card. Honestly, that's what, this is what you're taught. You're taught strength through this connection here, Scorpio. Interesting enough, though, I was clarifying why your person, right? Why the cross watcher wasn't clarifying with you, and what comes out because of a union, right? So I feel like, ironically, here you are wanting to move slow, and here Spirit comes in and maybe manifested this connection, or manifested another connection, or manifested a new beginning by taking this connection from you. And it's going to teach you strength, Scorpio, okay? Interesting enough, though, like I said, clarifying why this person, why haven't they come towards you? If they have completed this state of not being able to get out of their head, if they've completed that state, of being in their head, if they completed and graduated from this mental freaking torture, then why aren't they coming to you? Because of your disunion this is all about unity, right? So I feel like, honestly, they are in a union, but the reason this card flew out and landed here is huge significance. It's because the reason they haven't reconciliated is because they know you're the soul partner, okay? They know you are. So they're going to take all the time they need to perfect themselves, period. This is why there is no reconciliation, or when they see you, they don't see that reconciliation, okay? It's not that they don't want to reconciliate, but it's like they don't feel the urge to have to run to you because they know they have it. Straight up. Cross watcher, literally, really, cross watcher. I want to know if you are in a third party relationship. That's right, Scorpio. We're going to tap into your person here. All right. We are going to tap into your person. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm really curious what this this disunion is. All right, so we know Spirit is teaching you by this separation, by this disunion. In the same way that this union, all right, is teaching my Scorpio, you have a disunion that's teaching you something here. Spirit, why is this Two of Cups in reverse here for my cross watcher? What are you taking from them when it comes to the union of two? What relationship are you taking from them? Show me what I need to see. Wow, the Hermit in reverse. Spirit, what is going on with this Two of Cups in reverse? Please clarify. Show my cross watcher and my Scorpio what they need to see when it comes to this Two of Cups in reverse, please. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil in reverse. All right. So definitely, I feel like there was some, let me see. Let me take a look here. Yeah, we have the Blasted Tower in reverse. So I feel like this separation already happened, which is telling me that I feel like, honestly, Spirit is teaching your person something through the same thing that it's teaching you. This connection was to teach both of you guys something, okay? Straight up, because we have the Hermit here. This is using this separation to have you, cross watcher, go so far in that you stay stuck so that you could really understand what it is that you want. Because it is so easy for you to manifest. Maybe cross watcher, you're just really attractive, so it's really easy for you to create connections. I'm just saying, I'm using that as an example, but I feel like, honestly, Spirit's going to come in and really put you in this Ten of Swords. Okay, honestly, that's exactly what happened here. Spirit put you in this Ten of Swords to make you gain mental clarity when it came to not reconciliating with this person, ghosting this person, or not being clear with them, okay? You know that you, cross watcher, had some addictions. There was lots of addictions, whether this was drugs, alcohol, sex, women, I don't know, or men. The point is that Spirit puts you, all right, in this depression state for a reason. Why? To make the world come crashing down on top of you, to sweep the rug from under your feet. Why? To change, to transform you into something better. Why? Because of the equal give and take of love, all right? This person over here gave you something that nobody else could, and I know you feel that with the Six of Cups. Again, with soulmate energy here. Divine took this person, Divine separated this relationship for a reason, okay? To create the equal give and take in love, period. Let's clarify with some cards, all right? And then we'll get overall oracle. All right, Spirit, show my Scorpios and the cross watcher what they need to see when it comes to this overall connection, please. Another card had flipped too. Yep, soulmates, what'd I say? Bam. I love it when Spirit confirms. Bottom of the deck, look what we have. Addiction. Right. Nailed it. All right, let me break this down for you. Yup. 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 All right. This is a soulmate connection, Scorpio, cross watcher. You already know it. Scorpio, you may not know this, but this is a soulmate connection, okay? Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Like I said, Divine created this. Divine orchestrated this, okay? Cross watcher, you were made to be in this mental state, in this mental abuse within you, so that you could understand the equal give and take in love, okay? And yes, Spirit used this separation to do so. Spirit put my Scorpio in your life and then created the separation. I don't know how. I didn't clarify. I don't care. The point is that the separation took place, okay? When this separation took place, it may have took you a little bit of time, cross watcher, but you got in your feelings over something that had to do with this person leaving, whether this was a karmic relationship you got in, or just you being alone and being addicted to drugs, or being addicted to something. There was a lot of addiction and a lot of isolation and loneliness in this cycle, and this is why you got in the Ten of Swords. Spirit put you in the Ten of Swords, though, so that you could learn what it was to equally give and take. I feel like before, my cross watcher, you manifested too easy, and this is why you're craving not to, because you know something's not right and this is unbalanced. It's actually very beautiful though, cross watcher, okay? But again, Scorpio, cross watcher, you guys are soulmates here, okay? Look, the mask. Yeah, cross watcher, you're holding back your feelings and you're not communicating. Again, Scorpio, cross watcher, the energies can be fluid. Put yourself where you need to, okay? Bottom line is that somebody's wearing a mask and not communicating feelings, and if or not both of you guys. All right. We have camera. This is actually really important because this is reminiscing, okay? Thinking about those past memories, but learning from them. Not looking at them and reminiscing on them to beat yourself up and to get sad and to get depressed and to really get in your feels, but to literally make you realize there was something there you were supposed to see. There was something there you were supposed to learn to create the union within you individually, not in the connection. Because again, without the union within, you do not have the union on the out, period. Why? Because this is all about transforming, right? We have the Phoenix, right? The Phoenix over here. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. I do feel like whatever happened in this connection that created the separation, I do feel like this separation actually created not only a learning lesson for each of you individually, but I feel like when your souls do come back, if they do come back, it is a renewal, and it is going to be really beautiful to see, because again, it'll be two divine beings that have really worked on themselves and dug deep to figure out what it was that they wanted and didn't want, what boundaries they needed to set, what boundaries or what walls they needed to let down. That equal give and take, the balancing of everything, right? But with the butterfly here, this is all about relationships evolving, okay? Going to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Again, look, Scorpio, crosswatcher, I don't know how easy this can get or how difficult this can get for you, and I guess it honestly just really depends on how you take it. Scorpio, crosswatcher, Spirit put you guys together in these situations where you guys were both in disunion so that you guys could get together, because Divine knew the attraction would be there. This is a soul contract, right? They knew this would partner. They knew you guys would find each other. Again, this was divinely put into place. So when you guys met, it was a connection you couldn't explain. So it hurt really bad when it separated. But that separation was made for you. Again, to give you strength, Scorpio. And again, for Crosswatcher, for you to understand the equal give and take in love. Right? The butterfly. This was to evolve your relationship. This was to make you individually more in union, more balanced as individuals. That way, when the connection came and the renewal came, it was transformed into a divine connection. Most divine connections actually go through a few breakups. Most long-term relationships go through a lot of problems. But it's the sticking through and getting through that makes the relationship what it is, honestly. All right? I know I went into a long, big old spiel. Clearly, we still have the addiction on the bottom, right? So there's still a sense of trying to figure out what is good and what is not bad, what is not good for you. And this is why it's important for both of you guys to set up boundaries, more so on my Scorpio side than my Crosswatcher side, okay? Let's pull some overall advice from Spirit for my Scorpio, all right? Spirit, what do you have for my, wow, that was quick. Anything else for my Scorpio when it comes to overall advice, Spirit? All right, this is all that came out for you, but this is really important. This is exactly what I was saying, right? The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. All right. I know in a separation like this, it can really hurt. I know in a disunion like this, it can really hurt, especially not all the time, but when you do think about that person and you miss them, I know it can hurt like hell. But just remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you to create the strength and to create the understanding on the equal give and take of love. All right. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you guys next week. For those of you guys getting into the extended with me, we're going to be dissecting this a little bit deeper, okay? We're going to obviously be clarifying some of this. I'm actually going to clean the table, and we're going to get into what is the possible outcome between the two energies, not only in this energy, but in both in union energies. Does that make sense? Because I talk about this a lot. You have to be in union to attract a union. So we're going to look at it from if you guys are both in union and you both work on what you need to be working on and you're balanced and you come together. And we're also going to look at what happens if you guys were to come together with this energy so that you can see the outcomes in both situations. All right. So for those of you guys getting into the extended with me, I'll see you there. For those of you guys not, I will see you next week. All right. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I love you. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye, Scorpio. Bye, Crosswatcher.